When I began to hunt with a bow and arrow, my mentor required me to be able to put an arrow in a 6-inch plate from 35 yards, but he required me to do it 6 times in a row. And if I couldn't do it, I couldn't hunt with him. Well, I would practice from a tree stand. I would practice from the top of a camper. I practiced from behind a tree itself. Practice, practice, practice. The idea was that practice makes perfect. And hopefully, all the practice will result in meat in the freezer. Yet all the practice in the world doesn't guarantee you're going to get that animal. Usually it isn't the fault of the equipment, though, or the weather. It's usually the hunter's error. And what I've discovered is that overconfidence can be a big factor at times. Well, when I was in Bible college, I was taught that a simple definition of sin was to miss the mark. What mark, you might ask? Well, the mark of obedience to God, the failure to follow in His footsteps, not living in accordance with His will. But the more we practice walking in obedience, the better we will get in obeying His standards. Target practice is a lifelong discipline. And there will be times when we're going to miss. We'll want to blame others and anything we can for the sin in our life, but the truth is, the blame lies with us solely. So 1 John chapter 1 verse 9 says, if we confess our sins, He's faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. And once we're forgiven, our fellowship with God is restored.